So good afternoon, everyone. First, we want to thank Y&I and obviously our local DTI for the opportunity to come and fellowship and learn from the fellows. The seminars and the presentations were awe-inspiring, not only hearing from the fellows themselves, but obviously the professors that led the seminars, and then more importantly, the scholars who presented yesterday. As my colleague Eric indicated, it was 3 years ago that I had the privilege of coming up here the last time, and it's an awe-inspiring place, right? Not just being on the campus, but actually seeing the work and the efficacy that the educators walk away with from participating in the fellowship. So I guess we were asked to have some closing remarks, and part of what we discussed in our session is obviously what can we do to further advance the work, not only at the local level, but also supporting Y&I. And so some of the things that we discussed was really looking at expanding our efforts to other districts. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Delaware, we're a state of 19 school districts, and currently we have 5 participating in the local, and really looking at how can we collectively expand those opportunities, especially now in this state of where we are with regards to educator retention. And for me as a superintendent, I see this as a retention strategy. Hearing from the former fellow Rodney, who is from Richmond, who indicated that prior to him actually coming back for a summer institute, he was thinking about leaving the profession. And I've heard that a number of times, and for many educators, like this opportunity rejuvenates their passion, but also helps them tap into that creativity. So as a superintendent, that's one of the strategies. We also talked about how we can look at increasing and spreading the units that the fellows craft and create to go beyond our standard curriculums that we use, again, to continue to promote the quality work that's being done.
Yes, and thank you, Dorrell, for this. You know, it's for us being from a small state, we get to know each other a lot more as well, and we have the power in being a small state, and that we can collaborate really effectively and rather easily, since the whole state from one end to the other takes about 2 hours to get to. As well, we're about the size of a county in Pennsylvania, for example. However, you know, really on the curriculum end, I think which was what was powerful about the experience, and I first came here in 2016 and was really empowered by the experience and really impressed with not only the passion that the fellows demonstrate, but the passion that the facilitators demonstrate with their sessions as well. And so I think what, you know, especially as a curriculum leader, what, you know, I'm looking forward to doing with Dorrell and my counterparts in his district and the other ones is really taking to the next level is how can we use the work here that has been done to support the work and the programming that's happening within our respective districts, because we have common goals and common themes that we're all investigating and need across our respective districts. But really, when it comes down to it, is, you know, you have amazing instruction being supported and enhanced here, and we want to leverage that opportunity to our peers who are not through the experience and strengthen our programs. So once again, you know, I loved hearing the different sessions that are being planned here. I wish I was able to come, just like I did in 2016. I wanted to do this myself. So, you know, the journey continues with it. But again, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.